guys, it's Lil Blondie Unfiltered. Welcome to my podcast on YouTube where we talk about everything from the shits of dating and LA to the shits of dating in general to girl talk to everything under the sun except religion or politics. That's a no-no. Also, if you're a negative Nancy, a Karen talking to a manager with a shitty hairdo, or a male version of a Karen, get the fuck off my page. You're not fucking welcome ever. Okay. Also, it's Wine Wednesday, so you know it's happy hour some fucking place. So, and we wear pink on Wednesdays, duh. And it's also What the Fuck Wednesday, which I just did one, but I got a part 2 I want to do. So, cheers to everyone. If you don't drink and you're sober and you're in your sobriety, I'm really fucking proud of you. Keep going. If you don't drink just because, get a beverage of your choice. And if you drink like me, fucking yeah. Then go grab a favorite cocktail, wine, whatever, and whatever you feel like. Okay, so I want to do some more what the fuck, okay? I already did about spam. I already did about a homeless lady that wouldn't take food because she wanted chicken and waffles, and it wasn't one of those restaurants in Beverly Hills, okay? Just on that, I did not fucking realize that they get more and more picky about their food. What's next? A homeless person would be like, sorry, no, I'm gluten-free. Just saying. That would be a real what the fuck, wouldn't it? So let's talk about other things that are what the fuck moments. Like, I love when a driver in LA decides to just go over because, you know, they don't know that the signal is for a use. And then they decide after they already get into your lane, after the fact, to do it. No, that's not how it works. I think you're not early to the party. No. Let's see. What else is a what the fuck moment that I can think of personally? That's one of them. Why do we do this? Why are we like, every time we're like, let's say we're going on a walk around the neighborhood or just driving and just random, why do we go like this? Like, what is that? Like, hey, what's up? You know, like, I'm trying to figure out why we do that. It's like, and I'm guilty of doing that as well, but I don't know why we seem to, like, do this. Like, we can walk and we're just, like, walking, and instead of saying, like, hi, or we don't want to talk to someone, whatever it may be, we just simply go, like, I don't get it. Also, now, for the people that don't like to really talk and they like to be by themselves, I love when people like, or for not that reason, let's just say you talk to someone and then you want to be done with the conversation, and then that person goes on and on and on, and you're thinking, oh boy, how do I get the fuck out of this conversation? What the fuck? Has anyone been through that before? You know, like, especially when it's like 500 degrees in the summer and then someone's talking to you and you're like, you're just being friendly, and then you're like, okay, this person is still running and running. It's like a marathon and won't shut up. And you're thinking, like, how do you get out of that fucking conversation? Because you don't really know them and you're trying to be like super polite and be like, yeah. And you have to you're like, in the meantime, you're thinking, how do I get the fuck out of here? What the fuck? That's another thing. Let's see. Whew. Okay, I'm telling this story because I'm sure she won't be upset with me, but she is happily married with kids, and I'm not specifying who that is. It's not fucking me. Because I asked, what's the worst dating story? Because I've always asked you guys, I want to hear from your worst dating stories because you heard my experiences. This was hers. She was working on a movie set. She is not anything in that business, by the way. I don't want to say a job, but it has to do with a gavel. Yeah, real subtle by me, right? What the fuck, right? Oh, I hope she's not going to be mad I'm doing this, but she told me the story, so I'm going to share it. So she was on a movie set and she really crushing on this guy. Finally went on this date. That's when people went to the movies. I mean, people do it. We didn't have, that wasn't the Netflix and the Hulu era, so she got really sick, so she was in the bathroom the whole time trying not to, you know, spill her whatever out of her system, and she was in there the whole time, and she did not, by the way, to this day I know, she has not done that, which is so gross, but she has not done that since she was my niece's age, which is 13, and she's not that age, so, wow, that's a long time for not doing that, so. Good for her. But anyway, so, needless to say, he never, there was no second date. But this is the most funny part of it all. When she told me this the other day, she remembers his name. Who fucking remembers their full name? She's like, that's the one that got away. But I think it was a joke. She's like, here, look him up. This is his full name. How do you remember that? I can't even remember, like, what I ate this morning, let alone who I can remember. So if that's not a what the fuck moment, I don't know what is. But also, the only time I know that certain guys like the James, the other guys that I've mentioned, is because it was really shitty things. So that's why I remember him. But generally, I don't remember. But she remembers that guy fully. She's like, I haven't thought of him in years. I'm like, I'm glad to fucking help you. I'm not saying her name. I am not mentioning who it is at all. But we're very close and I love her to pieces. So. But if that's not a what the fuck, I don't know what it is. Anyways, guys. No. I just did a what the fuck just now. It's not anyways, it's anyway. I just did a what the fuck to myself. Salute, cheers. I will talk to you later. And try to figure out why I can't speak English very well even. Anyway, it's anyway. Goodness gracious. Bye.